next recording is sure to send chills down your spine. Let me give you a quick rundown of the story. Manny, a man at home with his niece, captured something truly horrifying on camera. Something that left viewers both puzzled and terrified by what transpired on that cold, dark night. The footage begins with his niece pointing her finger straight toward a dark, empty room in the house.
My niece keeps pointing at someone right here in this little hallway. Look, she's pointing again, look.
She wouldn't stop pointing at that same shadowy corner.
She's like looking over there, like there's someone over there. She's freaking me out. Look, she's pointing, see? There's someone over there. I'm freaking out.
As if she could see something standing there, right in front of her, in the darkness. Something that Manny and the camera couldn't see.
You're not welcomed here. Leave. Wherever you are, leave. You're scaring my niece. Look, she keeps pointing at you. Get the out of here, man. You gotta get out of here, man. You gotta leave, man. Honestly.
But then, things take a terrifying turn with what you're about to witness. Pay very close attention. And don't be afraid. I repeat, don't be afraid.
Yeah, she said something though. Like, it's crazy because, like, oh no, I'm just babysitting my niece and nephew. My nephew's right here. Then it's her, and then she keeps pointing at something. What is that? Yeah, man. And then she grabbed this lantern right here. And I'm like, what? Pointing at something.
Viewers flooded the comments, urging Manny to take serious action, warning that whatever was in his house might be feeding off his niece's energy. Many advised him to seek help from a priest to bless the house, as it was clear that things were only going to get more terrifying from here. What would you do if you experienced something like this?
Wherever you are, leave.
The case you're about to see was documented by Mike, an American man who, one fateful night, found himself alone at home, searching for a few things in his living room. What he experienced next sent a chilling shiver down his spine. You'll soon see why. Pay close attention.
Una extraña voz le hablaba por su nombre desde alguna parte de la casa.
Out of nowhere, a strange voice began calling his name, from somewhere inside the house. Overcome with fear, Mike fled the living room, seeking refuge upstairs. To this day, Mike has no idea what really happened that night. But what do you think it could have been? What you're about to see was captured by a security camera in Mexico, inside one of the offices of the Comisión Federal de Electricidad. The footage is truly unsettling. Let me give you a brief overview. Out of nowhere, one of the parked trucks suddenly turns on, without anyone behind the wheel. Then, something even more bizarre happens. truck's headlights flicker on, and it slowly begins to move forward, inching its way toward the wall in front of it. Throughout the entire video, there's no sign of anyone getting in or out of the vehicle. In fact, there's no one even close to it. To this day, the case remains a mystery, leaving everyone wondering what really happened that night. However, among the viewers, there's already talk of a possible ghostly worker, one who hasn't yet found eternal rest. The next case involves a young woman from the US who had a deeply unsettling experience. It was a quiet morning, and she was getting ready to paint her house. Alone and focused, she suddenly heard a strange noise. Wait until you see what happens next. Pay close attention.
How did you... How did you get out there?
Somehow her dog was outside, even though she clearly remembered leaving him inside. But that was just the beginning. Minutes later, the inexplicable happened again. Pay close attention.
Let's try this again. There's no way that this is a thing. I don't think you understand. There is zero way that she could unlock that, open it, shut it, and lock it. How are you doing this?
Her dog was outside for a second time, yet there was no way he could have gotten out. She had locked the door. But the strange events didn't stop there. Hours later, when her sister and her sister's partner arrived to help with the painting, something even more chilling occurred. While she stepped outside for a moment, the camera captured what you're about to see.
Oh, where did you get that?
I'm good. Are you perfect? You're good, you're good.
Oh my god.
What was that?
What the hell?
Watch closely. The door to the room they were painting suddenly slammed shut, not once, but twice. That's when the audience began to suspect that whatever she let into her house the first time wasn't her dog at all, but something far more sinister. Some even speculated that it might have been a skinwalker, a shape-shifting entity posing as her dog. And curiously, it was after she let the dog in that the strange events inside the house began. We'll have to wait and see what new updates this case brings. But for now, it seems that something has entered the house, and it's starting to unsettle everyone inside. What you're about to see was captured by Noah, a young American who, while driving through the vast and desolate forests of Sun River in Oregon, decided to pull over and take a nap in the back of his truck. After hours of driving, exhaustion was taking over. Little did he know, something terrifying was about to happen. From this moment on, I want you to imagine that you're the one inside that truck, completely locked in, in the dead of night, just about to drift off to sleep. Then suddenly, you witness this.
So I was originally not gonna make this video, but a few days ago I was camping in Sun River, and what I thought would be a good location to pull over to the side of the road in like this forest area and sleep, which I thought no one was really around.
I'm currently sleeping in the back of my truck right now. I don't even know what time it is. And there's someone walking around my truck right now. If you can hear that, it's pretty loud. He's been walking around for like 20 minutes already. To my cab though. I don't really know what to do. I'm a little freaked out right now, and it's like pitch black outside, probably like 2 in the morning, and he just keeps walking around, and he's like really close to my truck. I've never been this scared, and like this doesn't make any sense because I parked somewhere where you can see no one was on that road. He's literally knocking. On my truck. The canopy, the back door's locked. I've never been this scared before ever. I don't think he knows that there's anyone in here. I'm so scared right now. He's literally through the door right now. I've never been this scared ever. So, the current time is 2:30 in the morning right now. He's still walking around my truck. I'm gonna try to see if I can flash my light to get him scared. So he runs away. There he is. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
The next morning, Noah decided to move to a safer location just a few minutes away. Once he felt calmer, he stepped out of his truck to inspect it more closely. And that's when he discovered something truly bizarre.
He was trying to peek in my truck quite a bit with all these marks. I didn't even notice until I got handprints there, a lot of scratches, stuff like that. Dragging his finger on my side of my truck. Looks like to be trying to get inside my truck. That's really all I could tell from when he was walking around. That's new. Don't know how that got there. More handprints trying to get in my truck. At least the back canopy was locked, but yeah, that was the result. So that was probably the scariest camping experience I've probably ever had in my entire life.
The most unsettling part of this story is that no one ever figured out who or what was out there, silently lurking. Some speculated it could have been a wild animal, or perhaps a thief. But here's the chilling part. This forest is infamous for tales of a creature said to lure its prey with a haunting sound. It seems Noah was lucky he didn't make any noise inside his truck, or things could have taken a far darker turn. What might have happened if he had been heard? We may never know.
My truck. The canopy, the back door's locked. I've never been this scared before ever. I don't think he knows that there's anyone in here.
If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to support it with a like and a comment. Good night.